Hi, I'm Katie Kraushaar from Quincy Public Library, and I'm visiting Quincy Community Theater today to talk about the historical context of King Arthur and his knights. Now, the first question most people usually ask is if there is really evidence of a warrior-based king for the early people of Britain. And the answer is yes, but only to a point. If there was a historical Arthur, he would have lived between 450 and 550 AD. This was shortly after the Roman legions had pulled out of Britain to defend Rome against their own invaders. This left Britain open to the invaders that were coming at them as well, the Saxons from the north, the Picts, and the Danes and Vikings that were coming across the sea. The Britons were really fractured and unprotected for the first time in about 500 years. They really identified as Roman citizens, and to have that protection pulled away from them left them yearning for one leader to rise and resurrect their country, and really to unify the land. Fragments of the written records that we do have indicate that a leader did exactly that. Whether it was the Arthur of legend is really unclear, but there was a brief golden age full of peace and prosperity for the Britons. They were free of invaders. Credit is given to Arthur, and out of that chaos came order, and out of that war came peace. But unfortunately, this is where the facts and the legends dissipate. Written records of the time are scarce and very sketchy. Even the most reliable have gaps, whether they were based on personal preference or grudges or just lack of knowledge of the time. There's so much more that can be learned about Arthur and his knights, and there are some wonderful writers that have been able to collect these stories and pass them down to us, and we'll explore that in our next segment.